You sure don't want to have one when you've been in the pits. That's a match.
Well, the first Busch Series winner, Richmond, Steve Park, comes into his pit stalls. Kevin Bolomanian holds out the pit board sign. Right now, Park was complaining his car was tight in the middle of the corner, but loose off, so they went down in air pressure in the left rear tire. As Kelly Kells and Mikey Atwell come around to the left side of the car, Walt Smith gets that jack up, gets the car up in the air, and Park is down and away. 17.4 seconds.
Bill Elliott making a stop, and these are scheduled green flag pit stops.
And guess who hasn't made one yet? The leader. He's still out there circulating around, and buddy, you can get people in trouble if the caution should fly right now.
Tony Stewart coming back on the racetrack. Wallace, Rudd, and Martin and Gordon have not stopped, nor have Sterling Marlin, Bobby Labonte, Dale Jarrett, Jeff Burton, Earnhardt Jr., and Kenseth.
Come a bunch of the guys in now. There's Gordon, Labonte.
Rusty Wallace, he has almost a 1.5 second lead. He can kind of let the other second, third, fourth place car make that commitment to pit road before he has to.
But I've been watching his lap times, Larry, and he's been running the same lap time. He hadn't slowed down, so it's not like he needs to pit other than for fuel.
Matt?
Jeff Gordon already in for service. You can see the wedge wrench in the back window. Steve Letarte makes the turn. They got the orange wedge wrench, which in times of pit stops, so the guy does not have to think. Orange means overall trouble on the left rear. A slow stop for Jeff Gordon. He was making complaints about his car being loose on the turns to Steve Burns.
Rusty Wallace coming down pit road, Matt. They're going to change 4 tires. Billy Wilburn on the front tires. He also drives sprint cars. Right side tires going on. A chassis adjustment. 1 round to the left rear, Rusty Wallace. Rob Jones, the jackman, slams the jack onto the left side of the car. Wilburn on the front tires. Good stop for Rusty Wallace. Let's go to Judy Zalasko.
The 88 car of Dale Jarrett complaining that he was a little tight, guys, but they decided to not make the track bar adjustment. 4 tires, fuel, and he's on his way. Steve Burns.
Ricky Rudd on pit road. 4 tires for Ricky. They're not going to make any chassis adjustment to that 28. The car had been tight early, but he said the car was coming back towards him, though he liked it. Left side tires going in. Norman Koshinese, the gas man. Let's go to Matt.
Mark Martin already in here in this last pit stall near turn 1. Left side tire. He was complaining about his car being very, very tight. They made an air pressure adjustment in the right front, right rear, and left rear.
This should put Dale Earnhardt Jr. into the lead, but now he makes his appearance on pit road.
But he did get credit for leading 1 lap.
So did Ricky Rudd.
Well, theoretically, when it all cycles back around, Rusty Wallace will still be leading the race because he had a great pit stop and he came in with a comfortable lead. So should still be leading the race when everybody gets finished.
But Darrell, I look down there and watch these pit stop times. Everybody's having great pit stops.
Man, did you see that one was 13.3 on Rudd?
16.3 on Dale Earnhardt Jr. These guys are changing 4 tires, dumping 22 gallons of gas, 16 seconds and quicker.
The jackman on that 28 car was incredible. He jacked the car up, caught a tire, carried a tire, let the car down. I mean, he was everywhere.
And we've cycled through our pit stops for Rusty Wallace now here on lap 113. He is back leading the race.
113 laps complete. Wallace the leader. Tony Stewart has moved to second. He is 1.1 seconds behind Wallace. Ricky Rudd is now third. Jimmy Spencer, Mark Martin, Johnny Benson, Jeff Gordon, and Bobby Labonte.
Here's to you, Canada. Here's to your hockey hair, your long underwear and multicolored money. Here's to saying please, your ducks and geese, and to always being funny. Here's to your pretty girls, your black-collared squirrels, and the flag that stands so free. Here's to different races from different places who love this country, like me. But most of all, here's to standing tall and saying it like a true Acadian. I love this land, I love this country, and I am Canadian. Cheers!
Sanding any surface that isn't flat is back-breaking work for hands. But the Dremel Contour Sander gives hands a break. With interchangeable contours, you get a hand finish without the hand work. The Dremel Contour Sander. Hands just can't say enough good things about it.
Want to make your car look like new again? Well, now you can with Color Cure Color Enriching Car Polish from Turtle Wax. Color Cure's breakthrough formula masks superficial scratches and swirl marks while cleaning, shining, and protecting all in one simple application. For deeper scratches, use the patented chipstick. Color Cure even heals old neglected finishes, removing years of oxidation. Color Cure is available in 7 popular colors. Each works for a wide range of shades. Color Cure, a showroom-like finish that's as easy as waxing your car.
Someday, I'll be a knight.
I won't spend the rest of my life as nothing. William Thatcher didn't make the rules.
You have to be of noble birth to compete.
He was born to break them. Welcome to the new world. I've waited my whole life for this moment. A Knight's Tale. Opens everywhere Friday.
Sunday, May 27th, NASCAR Motors to the 1.5-mile oval at Charlotte. Track-tearing, rubber-burning, hood-flapping super speedway action. The Coca-Cola 600. Sunday, May 27th on TSN. Join TSN's Duffy and Gatitian on Canada's #1 source for sports news and information. Sports Desk, weeknights on TSN.
Trouble in turn 2 is Ricky Craven in a big cloud of smoke and a big clout to the turn 2 concrete. Mike Wallace will get a lap back from his brother, and so will Ron Hornaday and Casey Atwood. Getting a lap back from the leader. And a strong run by Ricky Craven. Will go for naught.
Well, these guys are starting to move up the racetrack, trying to get that second groove to work for them. And if you tippy-toe over that line, buddy, the car will come around with you in a heartbeat.
A lot of damage around that race car.
Yeah, he's moving around in there trying to get things unhooked. And let's watch Dale Earnhardt Jr.'s in-car camera to see what happened to Craven.
Following him down in there, and you see
might have just slid away.
It looked like the guy was getting loose as he went down into the corner.
I couldn't tell how close Dale Jr.'s bumper was to his rear bumper is the problem. Definitely got loose getting in the corner. The grill's pushed in. See the grill right there? See how his grill's pushed in? I think he may have made a tad of contact with him getting in there.
Jimmy Spencer's in.
Yeah, they're still concerned about brakes, Mike. That really has been their problem all night long. Jimmy Spencer's just come on the radio and told his crew basically the difference between last night and tonight is he has got to use a whole lot more brake getting into the corners. Last night he was virtually invincible. Almost nobody could touch him. Tonight he runs a while, brakes heat up, he's back in the pits again. That tire, by the way, importantly, was not melted. That tire had a cut in it, so it wasn't that he had so much brake temperature it melted the right front tire down.
Now, Dale Earnhardt Jr. also stopped, as did Casey Atwood. Very few lead lap cars coming in because he just made green flag
Exactly.
stops.
Had about 10 laps or even less on their tires. Stay out there for those track positions because we're still sitting here with about 20-something cars on the lead lap.
And there's Ricky Craven walking away okay. We'll be right back.
I hate boxes. I hate them with a passion. You can give them flashy names and flashy options, but when you get right down to it, they're still boxes. Did I tell you how much I hate boxes? This is my car.
The new 2001 Sebring sedan from Chrysler.
Welcome back to the TSN Newsroom. I'm Dan Pollard. More NASCAR is coming up. We've got playoff hockey action on tap this evening. No, it's the Leafs and the Devils, and it would be Game 5 in New Jersey. And the Leafs hoping that, well, they don't repeat the playoff performance of a year ago, and they went on to lose the series against the Devils. 1-0 Toronto in the second, though. Looking for more. Corey Cross. Hey, the guy weighs number 4. Scores, and it's 2-0 Toronto. Minutes later, Devils look to get on the board. Patrick Elias thinks he scores, but Jason Arnott is called for goaltender interference. It's 2-0. But the Devils do wake up. Yannick Perreault loses the puck. Elias to Peter Sikora. It is still 2-1 in the second period of play. Other action, Sabres 3-2 over the Penguins. They lead that series 3-2. World hockey action, Canada and Germany tying at threes. Canada now 3-0-1 in the tournament. We've got more of the Pontiac Excitement 400 coming up on TSN.
Hey, wait, hey, whoa, hey. You just couldn't till you got to the top, could you?
There's no resisting. Tim Hortons Iced Cap. It's creamy, smooth, and deep down cool. What are you waiting for?
My turn now.
Jays, Mariners, TSN tomorrow.
See it, live it. TSN.
It all seems so easy here, so easy, but it happens so fast. Oh, here we go. Whoa, don't look back, man. Ready to rock. Oh, that baby is down. And I see a little smoke coming off them flames. Woo, she's hot. Get him, boy.
Rusty Wallace currently leader here as FX welcomes you back live, and you get a look at the Hollywood Hotel and our home away from home, and a good look at what's going on here. I want to, if we can get a shot of that front rotor again. I think it was Kenny Wallace's car, and how hot that gets actually, and it's the kind of track and the kind of racing that goes on here.
You're going down in this corner so fast when you enter turn 1 and down in turn 3. It is just so hot. And we're talking about 1,000 degrees. These things will burn you if you're not careful as far as the tire change is concerned. The other situation you got to worry about is the tire bead. It gets so hot, the bead of the tire is right over top of that rotor, and the heat coming up through that rim a lot of times can damage the bead. And what'll happen, it can get you in trouble. You can see right here, that's the rotor right there. You can see the tire come off of it. Watch. There it is coming off, the new tire coming on, and it goes right back over top of that 1,000-degree rotor, and all that radiant heat is coming right up through into the tire. So the brake heat affects not only the rotors or the brakes, it affects the tires. So keeping the driver off of it is very important.
We thought it was hot today. It's hot tonight. Let's go back upstairs to Mike Joy.
Ricky Craven walked away from that turn 2 crash that has put us under the second caution of the evening. Rusty Wallace leading, Tony Stewart second, Ricky Rudd, Mark Martin, Johnny Benson are your front 5. There are 18 cars on the lead lap.
Okay.
And they've signaled Rusty Wallace that in 1 lap will go back to green.
And guess what is falling out of the sky?
Nothing. Nothing. That's not rain. That is not rain.
Tractor going out on the track now, guys. They got a tractor going out on the track, Rusty. Back off. 10-4, I'm on her, John. Roger.
Well, they're still.
Sorry.
Yeah.
Still on 1 to go. A little bit of sweeping going on up there. As they're going to drop that that vehicle off the track and go.
They're not going.
Looking at the field, lights are out on the safety car, and now they come back on. So we're going to stay caution here. Good thing.
I was going to talk to Rusty, but I have him on the radio here. But I think with the confusion that's going on out there, let me wait here and see if we're going to get one going on.
Between the start and finish and say probably pit 10 here. If I can call him quick lap car if he gets it early. 4.
And that's Robin Pemberton and Earl Barbin, the spotter, talking back and forth.
Rusty, it's DW up my TV tower, bud. You're looking good tonight. Awesome car like last week.
Thanks a lot. It's running really good. It's handling really good. I'm just